Yeah, Jack's stupid and we agreed.
That's how we solve things here.
No, because I got angry because I think you took it a little too far when you just off the air said, "Oh my God, I got the best invention ever."
Okay, this is so cool. You get a cell phone and it's got a thing on the ear, and when she calls you with an unnecessary call, you can push a button and it will electronically zap her ear. Unnecessary call.
And I just walked out, you guys. I have to be honest.
You
I just
electrocute them. Oh, that's so. You could, guys. Hey, guys call for dumb things too. Women can totally use it.
I mean, it's just gotten insane in this room off the air. I just have to say, everybody's screaming. Jack's like, no, it's just better just to like calm the situation. Tell her everything will be okay. That's what women want. They wanted to be told everything will be okay. Stench is like, no, then she'll just keep doing it. And it's like Pavlov's dog. You just teach her that it's okay to call unnecessarily. You got to shock her.
Shock her in the ear with the unnecessary phone call button.
I walked out. So I'm back now. Everything fine? Jack's stupid and now you're better?
And I'm calling.
I'm stupid. Everything's fine now.
And I'm calling LG later today with my new invention. Jack's still stupid.
I was just like, Monica's like, are you okay? I'm like, I can't take it.
I don't know what your problem is.
Well, no, I feel like
your ear zapped.
I feel like I lost the will to live. Like usually I'm the fighter.
You just gave up.
Usually I'm the instigator. I'm so disappointed in myself. I just walked out. Fine.
You know why?
Shocker.
You're torn. You're torn between these two arguments because you could totally want to be on both sides here.
I know, and I usually have such an opinion that I'm just so, I don't know who's right. I mean, shocking your wife is not right.
But you're like me.
Good call there.
You would be a shocker. If you had that button, you would fry your boyfriend just to do it.
Jamie would fry her boyfriend for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
It would be
but Jamie wants Jack when she calls to complain.
It could be anything from drywall to speaker static to TiVo to a text message.
Yeah, that guy has no will to live either.
We're
just we're two noodles that walk around going, what happened? All right, anyway, I'm not kidding. We both lost the will to live. Here's Angelina. Hi, Angelina.
Hi.
Welcome to our dysfunctional show.
Oh, thanks. I love listening to it.
Oh, it is terrific, isn't it?
You guys are really funny.
Thank you. What were you calling about?
Well, I was calling about just to say my opinion of why women call men all the time.
Okay.
Or their husbands. Before I was married, I was independent, and I always handled things on my own. I was really in control of my life, and of course, I'm one of those women who are controlling OCD all the time.
Oh, yeah,
but,
not me. I'm not.
Well, once I got married, it just kind of, it's mostly, I think, the trust thing, too, that I just decided that my husband can actually handle things as well.
So is it that you gave up control or that you just became more dependent?
No, I think I
both.
just give up control, and because I would think...
And the will to live?
Yeah. So true.
Or did you become... What? I guess my question wasn't that. My question was, but I need to change it. The question is it that you just gave up? Like, it's just easier for him to deal with it?
Well, I think
you got
I would
lazy.
want to use him because, lazy, I know. Well, because if he's already there, why not use him? That's, I think, what the partnership is all about. If I'm single, well, fine, I'll just do it all on my own. But what's the point of
he's
being
there. I
married?
might as well call him.
Yeah, she has a little different perspective than I thought. Because, see, I look at it as more as you're looking for a co-signer, somebody to give you some sympathy, and she's like, well, I have it. I might as well use it.
Yeah, because we were thinking that maybe it's like, okay, because Jack verbally wrapped his arms around his wife, told her it'd be okay, and then put that video in. Okay, that's what we're looking for. But you're just saying, I don't want to deal with it, and he's there.
Yeah, my husband's like a bread machine. I spent the money. I might as well use it.
Hold on.
Is that right, Angelina?
Well, yeah.
Wow, serious question.
Okay.
Do you ever just think I'm going to see if he'll take this and just call him?
I didn't even want to
ever
go
do that?
into your psychotic games that you play.
No, because I know you
is that
play.
his game?
You're on my
No,
level.
his game is even worse than that.
You're on my
See how
level,
close
Jamie.
to the edge we can
Yes,
get?
he is a crazy
Don't
man.
you look down on me and throw rocks in a glass house,
How
Jamie.
far can I push him?
I mean, no, just I'm going to call him just to see what he'll say. Almost knowing he can't help you, just to see if you can find a reason to get mad at him or to see if he has...
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure I have because I have some tendencies like you, which don't make me proud at this moment, and I want to say no.
Which
I
make
wouldn't.
us very fun.
So do I? Yeah. Well,
I don't think you do it with that intention, though.
I don't
think
either.
sometimes-
Yeah,
that's what
me
I mean, I know.
because
not
that's-
always, but sometimes you ever think, God, I just want to see Phil. I'm going to do this to see
no.
if he'll take
The
it.
answer's no.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think when she
Can't believe
calls,
you lied.
even with the, if Jamie's going to push, I don't think she's doing it just to push to see if she can get him the edge. I think it's to see if they really
Jack
can
said
handle
my
a
answer's
situation.
no.
That was my
because
question.
I don't think
I was
it's
like,
that.
sometimes, not every time. I know a lot of times
Jack
you think
said
we
my
can actually
answer's
help
no.
you.
Jamie's answer's no.
Jack's an idiot.
Although
We
I
already
think
ruled that
that
out.
was a cry for help from our Stench, which
Oh,
means that he
Why are you
often
doing
just
this?
pushes people to the edge to see how far he can take them.
In the end, I don't want any problems.
Oh my God.
You're so-
Are we better?
No.
No.
You know, I'm worried about him.
Jack has issues.
He's already a heart attack risk just because of his
Right.
weight, but this stress level
Dude.
that he runs
That he
his life at,
creates?
yes.
I'm
All
a
right.
tic
The
tac away
last
from a
words
stroke.
we heard from him is, "I don't want any problems."
Right,
don't.
that he's this easygoing guy who tries to
Yeah.
avoid conflict.
don't
Here's
want
the
any
deal.
problems.
I
But
don't
the thing
run from
is-
conflict. I embrace when it comes to me. Okay, we're gonna fight. Then we're gonna fight, and I'm gonna win. But I don't go looking for the
Yes,
fight.
you do,
Yes, you
because
do.
No.
the point is,
Oh,
yes, you
no.
do. Yeah. Oh,
Yes, you
if
do.
your wife calls you
Fight you.
unnecessarily during the day,
Yeah.
and you're like, it's unnecessary, then you call her 10 times during her work to show her how unnecessary it was. That's causing a conflict.
No, it's a preemptive strike. Much like the war on terrorism. I know this is going to become a problem. Like Jack got 2 calls
But
today.
don't you get
I would have got 1.
but don't you get so tired of rebattling her?
No, it's fun.
See? You don't avoid conflict.
I'm
you-
going to win, and
you
we're not going to have
bathe
the
in
same
it.
fight twice. We'll have some big ones, but it won't be the same one 2 times.
Keep it exciting. I don't know. And then I'm with Jack on the trying to teach an adult a lesson.
Right, because you know what it's created? It's created somebody who doesn't take you seriously, like your wife in your school
Ha-ha.
fight. She just listens to you flip out and do all this crazy stuff and then does whatever she wants anyway.
That is.
And now she's going to a new school.
I know, but
Oh, that was not because of
wait.
you, though.
Yeah, Jack's right though. She listens to you. You threw
Right.
a fit about that stupid school, and then ultimately that little child went to that school.
Yeah,
she
right.
wanted.
And now she's going out to another school.
Yeah,
as
but
of
before
now.
that, she went
Right.
to the school,
I know,
right?
but
Yes.
she
Answer
wanted-
the question.
She wanted to win the fight too.
And she did.
No. Draw.
Oh my
She
God!
did win it.
Was a
That
draw.
kid went to school there.
For a
and
year
I
or
had
whatever.
no involvement in it whatsoever. Like I said, it was a draw.
It was
Oh
not a
my
draw.
God! Draw this.
Draw.
She lets you flip out and do your crazy stuff and then just ignores you.
Maybe you don't know it. Maybe your wife watches you as a joke, flip out, and totally ignores you, and it's
Right.
just a joke to her. Maybe she plays her own game with you.
Right.
Let's see if I can make him flip out. And then she does, and then she chuckles.
I like. Well, like the telephone call, the unnecessary phone calls. I wouldn't flip out on her. I would just do it back to her to the 10th, degree.
Right. That's like that creates more of a conflict.
Yeah,
don't you
but
think?
not going. I wouldn't go crazy on her. And be like, ah.
No, but you just
like
call
I
all
do.
day. The baby's awake. The baby's awake. The baby's
Yeah.
awake.
Hey, the baby just farted. Do you think I have to change your diaper?
Oh. Then there's that. Here is Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, we
Re-roll.
rule. It's a happy little show this morning.
Yeah, these 2
It
bastards
isn't
ganging up on me.
No, we're discussing.
Okay, let's
We're
discuss.
we're discussing lessons learned, especially for adults.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that topic because my husband did hang up on me when I had a flat on the freeway, and I called him.
See, that's
He
not
hung
cool.
up on you?
He hung up on me.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'd be okay with that.
Jack's in the trunk.
No. Yeah, it was, and then I called, and then it was basically call 911, hang up again.
Oh, your husband's kind of an ass.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm going to raise you one and call him a dick, Jack.
Hold on, I have a question. I have a question. If you were to get a flat on the freeway today, would you call your husband?
No, if I were
Lesson
burned alive, if I were burned alive in a hospital, I wouldn't be calling him.
Lesson learned.
But that's not
not
what
good.
a marriage is.
Yeah.
It's about commitment, honor, love, cherish. Will you have, hold?
It's
and-
not about making life easier for Stench.
Right.
Right.
No, if that was true, I
Oh,
wouldn't be
Mary,
married.
are you sad?
It is kind of sad. I also have a
think I
silly one,
missed that.
a lesson learned from the household tip. I sometimes my hair falls out in the sink in the bathroom,
Right?
Oh, I hate
and
that.
it clogs the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
He left all of it that he dug out. He left it on the sink, in the sink, when I got home to show me.
Oh, that's kind of humiliating.
Okay, I won't do that one. I'm not that big of an ass. That to me, that's my
Here's
guy
your
thing.
hair.
I gotta unclog the drain. I do it.
Oh, you don't leave the remnants
No,
to show you what
that's
you got?
guy thing. I just do it.
Yeah, Mary, I don't really like your husband.
I kind of do. He's kind of my hero.
You guys would get along, Stench.
Let me ask you something, because I was watching Dr. Phil yesterday.
Okay.
Do you have a soft place to fall?
I'm sorry?
What
Do you
is
have
that
Do you have a
crap?
soft place to fall?
You didn't just
Please
say
don't do
that.
this because I was defending you earlier.
That's just wrong. That was
is
wrong.
that?
No, that means that you can rely on your husband or your wife if you have a crisis, that you have a soft place to fall.
Oh, I was thinking a soft place to fall, like in after the hit.
Oh, wow.
No.
No soft place to. That's what a marriage is, where you have a soft place to fall.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, here's the problem.
This is sad.
No.
The problem is when you call for unnecessary things like I got a flat and I'm not there and I can't do anything about it, so, whatever, and he hangs up on you. I totally get that. And your soft place to fall, when you call too many times, when you fall in your soft place all the time, you kind of wear it out and it gets hard.
What the hell was that?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. I speak Dr. Phil.
Well, the only thing I tried to teach, and it didn't work, and I was really pissed. So last night, what's his name's phone rings, the snowbird's phone rings, and it's a cell phone, and I pick it up. And he's like, he goes like that. That ticked me off. And he's like, like a girl.
Totally, you should trust him.
Well, no, I picked it up, said hello. The phone ring. He answers the phone that rings at our house. If the cell
Right.
phone rings, I don't care if he answers my phone. He went,
Yeah, what's the problem?
yeah, like that. And he went, and it was this Chinese lady. She's like, oh, doing, and he's like, who is it? I go, oh my God. He's like, give me the phone. I want to talk to, who is it? And he's getting all worked up and all weird. And it ticked me off because I knew, like, you only get all weird, worked up and weird if you have something to hide, right?
Like a Valentine's Day surprise.
No.
No, Jack.
Oh, aren't
No.
you going to feel bad if he's
But it
planning
wasn't. It was
some-
yeah, I would feel bad.
You
That
know?
would be good. But
Right.
he's not romantic. He bought me draw poker.
That was Christmas.
Yeah.
You could get, I don't know,
Please.
Setup.
Well, it's not.
you could get Pac-Man or something for Valentine's Day.
I'm not worried about him like setting some big great thing up. Anyway, so he's like all bent about it. So then I say, okay, you want to play it like that? We'll play it like that. Do not answer my cell phone and do not answer my home phone number. Do not.
Our home phone number.
Right, but don't answer it because it's my phone bill and in my phone calls. Don't answer it. This dick, the phone rang, he answers it. Didn't even care that I was throwing a fit and said, don't answer the phone.
Wow.
And it was his brother.
Oh, he knew.
I was so mad. I tried to throw this big point about, all right, if you're going to like get all wiggly about your cell phone, then don't answer any of my phones, blah. The phone rings. It was like perfect timing. And he picks it up. I'm like, don't answer my phone. He's like, hey, what are you doing, brah?
Oh. Do you know what's weird? I won't answer our home phone. I do not. I'll be sitting next to it. That thing will ring and my wife will yell, answer the phone. And I'll say,
too.
why? So I can talk to your mom?
No, that's because no one calls me on the home phone. Everybody calls me on a cell phone. And the funny part is, my wife did the pick it up, and I talked to my father-in-law, and he's
See?
like, "You never answer the phone," and I go, "I don't answer this phone," and he said, "I don't answer that phone at home either." We had a whole conversation about how we don't answer our home phone.
No
That's
need.
funny.
Even the father-in-law doesn't answer the home phone.
I don't answer my phone.
Yeah,
I don't even know why we have that phone number.
Yeah. I answer the cell phone and that's it.
But I don't answer. But your wives at least answer your home phones.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
answer them either.
But
I don't.
it's their friends and their family.
Just
Right
leave
now,
a
you just don't want to
message.
talk to anybody.
It's like, leave a message. I'll figure out what part I want to like actually.
You're just irritated
I
right
just
now.
hate
Don't want to talk to
everybody.
anybody.
Shut up. I don't either. All right, here we go. Let's go through some of these phone calls. People have been holding forever. Here's Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Oh, couldn't be happier.
Okay. Let me tell you, my mom is the worst for calling me when she should call 911.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
How many
At one
times your
point-
mom need
Yeah, what's up?
911?
At one point, I lived about 20 minutes away without a car. 3 o'clock in the morning, my phone rings, and she says, Debbie, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I said, so call 911. Oh, okay. And then she hung up and called 911.
Okay, well,
Oh, no.
At another point, I was actually in England visiting a friend. She called me in England and said, Debbie, my car's overheating.
Oh, yeah, that's not a good one.
But see, the thing is with her, she might want an emergency cosign to make sure she's not overreacting.
That's
like,
true.
If you
Oh,
say
I think
call
that's what it
911,
is.
then she knows it's
she's
valid.
getting older and
Validation,
she's
yeah.
not sure. Yeah.
Right.
I
So she's just looking
absolutely
for a
think it's
cosign.
validation.
Yeah,
No.
so
You
it's
know
too
what?
bad that you hate your mom.
Your
Yeah.
mom needs one of those shockers on her phone, and she'll stop
She
that.
doesn't
crap.
need a shocker.
No, she doesn't need a shocker on her phone. She just needs 911 instead
She
of
just
mine.
needs her little daughter Debbie to help
Right.
her. She was there for you all those years. You can be there for her now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, whatever.
All right, let's see here. Here is Mary who wants to tell us a story. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Hi.
You rule.
We rule.
roll.
Go ahead.
I was confused because there was another Mary before me.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
thought
going
it
to
was my
happen.
turn. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to go back to the idea of men putting up with women's conflicts.
Yeah, it's all they'll deal with anything because they like sex.
Yeah, pretty much. But
That's half true, man.
my fiance, we got engaged a while ago, and he could not get over how expensive the engagement ring was. Just making me feel not special in the meantime, you know.
Right, because
Like
you
I'm not
bitched
worth
about
that
it all
money.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll spend brands on, his fixing up his old classic car, but he can't buy me a ring and not complain about it. But
You
anyways,
lose it, he's
so
gonna
he goes,
sock you.
No, but I'm with her. There is something to be lost about if they're always bitching about it.
yes,
Yeah.
it makes you feel unspecial.
You're right. Yeah, or whatever. Anyway,
So
unspecial.
he says,
Unspecial.
so he goes on to say that I was high maintenance because I wanted this expensive ring. And I said, well, then that makes all girls high maintenance because everybody loves diamonds.
Right?
And so I didn't, it kind of bothered me a little bit because I don't consider myself high maintenance just because, I hold my own. I have a job. I do school, pay for all my stuff. And so the next day I just blow up because I couldn't take it anymore. And I started accusing him of calling me high maintenance and wanted to know why.
Is this the
And
end
he
of the
just-
story?
Kind of, no, but...
Is it? No, like, was that the grand finale? I think that was the grand finale.
Oh, I didn't build it up enough, huh?
Oh, no, Mary!
Mary, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that was the grand finale. Like, there's nobody that's dead or bleeding. At least tell us you socked him or something. Or you told him you didn't want to be engaged anymore. You take your stupid ring and shove it up your ass. Something. Give
and
us something, Mary.
Threw it in a lake.
Yeah. Did you do anything, Mary?
No, I didn't because I'm a sucker.
Give Mary something
You know what
pretty.
that
God
means?
love her. What?
His style worked.
Yeah.
He broke her in. He taught her a lesson. Just
Or
be quiet.
you know what else I hate? Like you overreact, but what about complacent guy? Oh, Jack, you have a tendency to be complacent guy.
Right, but you can't win.
I hate complacent guy.
Yeah.
I like happy medium man.
Good luck.
Happy medium
You're
man.
so full of it. Because complacent guy, he doesn't care enough to show emotion that he really cares.
That's why I want happy medium man.
And then overreactor guy is an a-hole like me, and then
Right.
medium guy is
no,
both
happy
of those.
medium man. Perfect.
Good luck.
Oh, did you hit the
you
thing
okay?
underneath the console?
No. Ow. Okay. Stall.
Did you
Ow.
run into the chair?
That looks painful.
Ow.
Someone in this room is starting to waddle a little. And they're having problems getting out of their high stool. And it's becoming funny unless you hit your belly.
God. All right. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. I'm better now. Thanks. Yay. Woo.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see Dancing with the Stars
I know
Yes,
Stench
I
did.
did.
on your Bevo?
Oh, it was such a rewind episode last night.
I watched it, but it seemed like it took 3 hours because I kept stalling, because I was doing other things, but it took forever.
Okay, well, here's how they do it. Here's the formula. It's come out, set up the little story, do your dance, talk to the judges, commercial break,
Right.
come back, score, So it does take a long time to get through
Well,
one
I was
couple.
torn because I also TiVo'd the OC, so I was like watching both shows in
Right.
between.
That show's ridiculous.
That show is ridiculous. There's so many reasons why the OC is ridiculous.
Yeah, not like Dancing with the Stars. Were two sets of perfect scores last night.
Okay, so I have to tell you what happened. So we're sitting there, we're watching Dancing with the Stars, and so what's his name comes in and he sits down. He goes, and they were voting. They were getting ready to vote, and he goes, I didn't even get to see the dance. Rewind it. And he goes, oh my God, I'm gay.
Yeah, he is.
See? You know what sucks?
He stopped himself and said, oh my God, I'm gay.
Right, because he was worried about
He
it.
was worried because he wanted to see the dance.
You could tell who's better than who. It's weird now that you watch the show. I mean, I really totally got in this show strictly for Bevo Vision.
Right?
But then you start going, wow, like he's a good dancer, she's a good dancer. Oh, they're totally going to win. And then you get your favorites.
Do you guys ever worry you might be gay? Because I did this, of course, Sam, last night. I'm like, oh, my God, do you think you might be gay? He's like, oh, God. Because I said that I might be gay because I go, well, do you ever worry? He's like, I can't. He's like, you have lost your mind. I'm like, no. Because once I thought I might be lesbian. And so I said, I'm just being honest. Like, one day I thought, hey, maybe I like women. He's like, you thought that? And I'm like, I don't know. Just one day I was like, hey, maybe I'll try women. He's like, well, you're the one that's been with a woman. I would never in my life even even think, even if somebody said $1,000 if you put your index finger on it, I wouldn't take it.
Oh, 2,000?
On a man's wank. And I said,
Wow, I'd put my finger on it for a couple
You
grand.
would? He
That
wouldn't.
doesn't hurt anything.
he wouldn't.
Give it a little wiggle.
Added.
Wiggling is a little
He's
more.
How
wiggling.
much for a wiggle?
You're wiggling.
I don't know how much for a wiggle.
So then he's like, you thought about being a lesbian. I go, well, now how's this turned on me when I wanted to be on you? I said, no, I haven't thought about it, but I was like, okay, that one time that one girl did that one thing, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm, you worry, like, am I a
Right.
lesbian? I said, but then I realized it was just for my husband, like I just did that, and I said, it's just something you're like, hey, because in porno world, I like watching two women.
Right.
So I'm like, well, does that make me lesbian? Because I like to watch two women together.
No, it's just because guys in porno movies are gross.
I know. I said, so it made me worry like for a second. Oh my God, I might be a lesbian. I like to watch women do it. And then I'm like, but let's go back to you. You never thought you might be gay. He's like, I'm not like you where you thought you were a lesbian.
He never.
He
He's
got
another
defensive.
mark of Mark and Kim where he won't answer the question.
Yeah, he's like, no, because he's like, oh, you're sick. Of course I haven't.
Oh, okay. He
He's
did
a
say
guy's guy.
no.
He's not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk about that. That's insulting.
But why? And then he turned it on me like, oh, now I'm disgusting. Oh, and then he's like, hey. So then later he, of course, gets
he
creepy.
embraced it then.
Yeah, later he gets creepy. He's like, we got some porn shit you like to watch. And I'm like, oh my God, I was honest and open with you. And he's like, so you ever wanna? And I'm like, I can't believe my stomach is protruding past the couch, and you want to ask me if I want to be with another woman?
Yeah. That's hot. So all this because of his love of
Dancing with the Stars.
You did this.
Okay, so let's have a normal conversation. If I was with a normal human being, you guys ever thought about being gay?
No, you have. You're a big bull dyke.
No, change it to like if you were my normal husband.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about being gay?
Well, that
Yeah,
one time
no.
at band camp.
Sometimes when Stench wears tight shirts.
But you guys never thought of it?
No, I think growing up around it was so, like, if you were, you would know. You know what I mean? Like, it was never a
Yeah.
mystery to me, homosexuality.
But you don't worry, like, if you rewind TiVo to watch the dance that you might be gay?
I worry about the lame stuff I watch on TV constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
tend
that's
to
not
have-
sexually
yeah.
gay. I think, maybe I'm mentally gay.
I do have feminine TV issues, that's for sure.
Right, exactly.
I really do.
Feminine TV issues?
Yes. I watch shows I shouldn't watch. I mean, granted, I love me football and watching the sports, but then Dancing with the Stars on TV.
That is so funny. I think every man has feminine TV issues. That is so, you've pegged it.
And even like The Bachelor's coming in here in a minute.
Yeah.
You guys ridicule me for loving that show too.
Yeah. And you don't worry? I mean, you worry about your TV program you have, but you don't think maybe this is a bigger sign?
I worry about Stench because, I'll watch.
He did wiggling.
I'll watch stuff for the show, like parts of it. Where he gets into it and knows stats
I know.
and like knows everything about the
He
people.
calls and votes for Dancing with the
I know.
Stars.
Yeah,
8
when you
times per phone.
when you vote, you've crossed the line.
Yeah.
When you go on
no.
after the show's
hold
over to
on.
look
If-
stuff up on the website,
Here's
you've
where
crossed
you're
the
wrong.
line.
You're close. If I called and I voted for Drew Lachey,
No.
I'm gay.
I don't care who you
I
vote
vote for
for.
Stacy Keebler, so I'm all good.
The process of voting makes you gay or a 13-year-old girl. So you can
Jack thinks you're
I
gay.
am neither.
No, Jack's right. You're gay.
Yes, if you vote, you've now become a participant and not
If
somebody
you
who
pull
was
up
forced.
their bios and like
haven't-
write them fan letters.
Well, I don't know.
haven't done
Have
that.
an opinion on who wins.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I know who's gonna win.
See?
I can tell you right now, the final two are gonna be Stacy Keebler and that damn Drew Lachey,
Whoa.
who's got a very pregnant wife right now. I saw in last
I
night's
saw
episode.
she was like really.
That's where he's way too invested.
And then I looked at the little dance partner of his, and I go, "Wow, she's got a hot smoking little body. I wonder if they're doing it because the wife's all pregnant."
See,
You
I-
thought into it like that, like a
totally.
soap opera?
Oh, totally storyline.
You're
See,
gay.
And I was like,
Yeah.
look where his hand is on her butt.
What Stench should have said is that guy who looks like Nick Lachey, he did good last night.
Oh my God, Nick Lachey was on last night's episode in a surprise appearance. And he was talking about their Super Bowl
Stench, stop
party,
yourself. You're just
and
proving
then-
yourself.
And then when the Nick shows
Oh,
up
God,
and he
okay,
says,
like
we're
he
going
stops
to
you,
the
like-
Super Bowl party, right?
Yeah.
And then I start thinking, oh my God, totally going to see that Pizza Hut commercial with Jessica in it.
Oh, you thought
Remember?
even that far?
Yes. I was like, what a bad day for the Lachey's.
Oh my God.
Okay, you gotta stop yourself because between the oh my God, I saw Nick Lachey on Dancing with the Stars last night in a surprise appearance.
Yeah.
To I'd touch another man's penis and wiggle it.
We were talking for cash. It wasn't like for craps and grins here.
Might be gay.
Oh, no.
The show is taking a terrible, terrible turn for the worst. So I asked Jack and Stench if they ever have thoughts of secretly being gay. Or if they're ever worried about being gay. You know, like when they watch Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
And know all the details about it.
Or when I get dressed and decide I don't like an outfit.
Right. You go,
Yeah.
oh my God, I think I'm
I should
gay.
just wear this.
Right.
Or when I asked Jack if this makes my ass look big.
Oh, come on. I'm serious. Do you ever think you might be gay?
No, but I'm telling you, I have feminine TV viewing habits.
I
like,
sometimes think you might be gay.
I sometimes think you might be gay. And guess what? The people think you might be gay. Haha. Here is Joanne. Hi, Joanne. You think the Stench might be gay?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, you guys rule.
We will.
But not just that he's into the show, but he's a grown man who knows who Nick Lachey is.
You want to hear something worse? I thought last night, wow, I wonder if 98 Degrees is getting back together.
Oh, no.
I watched. They both are like kind of out of work once this Dancing with the Stars is over.
Oh, no. Stop yourself.
They're hot right now. Nick's got breasts. Drew's got breasts. Get that band back together, guys.
Betty, you think you might be
Oh.
a lesbian?
Who?
You?
Me, Betty?
Yeah, we changed your name.
Betty.
God, I didn't know I was on. Oh, shit. This is so
And you, all right, Betty, you can't. Hold on.
Betty's fired up.
Betty might be a truck driver.
Betty changed her name. She didn't know her new name is Betty. And then she cussed.
Yep.
Should we try her one more time or no?
Let's go back.
Yeah, we can try one
Okay.
more time.
Betty, don't cuss.
I'm sorry.
And your name is Betty.
Yeah, no, but I'm so embarrassed to say what I'm going to say. I had to change my name.
Exactly. That's why we're calling you Betty.
Betty.
I know. Okay, Jamie, congratulations on the border baby.
Yeah, the border baby.
Yeah,
Yay.
border baby. I just turned on the wrong street. I had a dream last night that I had sex with my girlfriend. And
Wow.
I am really, and you know, I like watching girls too. I think it's because of the la stuff. But I'm not gay, but it's like freaking me out this morning because I'm like, maybe I am. But, you know, when you don't have any sex for a while,
Yeah.
I think you just have these dreams of like, it doesn't matter with who.
No. Okay, I
You
read
know,
in
the
a dream
homeless
book.
guy on the corner, you know,
I know
give him
this.
a bath.
Oh.
Hold
no.
on. Stench read
Here
a
comes
dream
another
book.
gay
I
thing
read
from
it
Stench.
in a dream book.
Yes.
If you have having a sexual dream with another person could mean that you want that relationship to get closer again, and that you've drifted apart, and you are wishing subconsciously for that relationship to get closer.
Dead.
She's dead? Well, then you do want a closer relationship with her.
No,
She's
I
gone and
read
you
in
miss
a
her.
dream.
You
I
loved
read
her.
in a dream book that if you're having sexual relations with somebody that's dead, you're really wanting a big stiffy.
That's in there too.
All right. So what does it mean? Betty is having sexual relations in her dreams with a woman
Who's dead?
who's dead, and she hasn't had sex in a while.
I think it's just she has sexual frustrations. I don't read too much into dreams. Some people
dreams don't. Yeah.
Some people really put way too much, credence into dreams. I don't.
I wonder. Okay. Hey, Betty. Betty.
Am I still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betty, why has it been so long since you've had sexual relations?
You know, it's weird. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I'm a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
And she's too old now for me to have, like, a booty call.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and there's, like, the selection is nil. I work with Vietnamese, Chinese, Koreans. There's no men that want to be with
You know,
a
you
woman
drink
with-
enough, you can go to a different race.
I have a
Oh,
solution.
you know what? There's the Brinks guy that comes in and he's black, and I've always wondered what a black guy would be like. But
Wow.
he's married, but that would be okay, huh?
I have a solution.
Married.
Robert Lyle's limo of love. Let's
Yeah.
load her up in there, and maybe he can help her out too.
Betty, do you want to go?
I
pull my T-shirt down when he comes in, you know. And, and I'm getting desperate. I mean, this is bad.
Betty, do you want to go in the Robert Lyle's limo of love?
You know what? Isn't he gay?
Hey, that's a bad rumor.
Hold on, Betty. Betty listens.
Yeah.
Robert's not gay. He's just really fancy.
Right. And he's going to help people on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Lonely people have issues.
All right.
Not people that call him names.
And get Betty's email, because I have a feeling that we're going to hook Betty right up. Let me ask a little bit. Betty, how old are you?
You're not going to believe it. I'm 50, but I'll send you my picture. I don't look bad at all.
No, I have a girlfriend that's 50, and she's fabulous.
Yeah, well, I just, it's not that
She
I don't
could
have
kick
guys
my
that love
ass
me, but-
athletically
Yes,
over
she
and
could.
over and over and over.
But can I say something? You might have to block me, but I'm like, my libido is like a guy, you know, like I'm just like horny past horny. So I can't.
Do you have orgasms,
I've got
Betty?
to get laid.
Betty, do you have orgasms?
Many.
Okay, so you masturbate.
Well, I have a 12-year-old. I tried locking myself in the bathroom this morning, and she was like pounding on the door.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do? Go in the bathroom at the time?
You have
At work?
orgasm interruptus.
But it's not even that. That's even like past. I need something, you know, like about.
She needs a real man.
Oh God, it's been like a year. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my God, you're like my girlfriend Alina.
It's horrible, and it's not like I'm a prude or anything. It's just I can't. I don't know. It's just hard for me to have sex with a guy and then say, "Oh, you know, it's okay. I can just get laid," because I want a relationship, and I've already done that.
yeah,
I've already done the promiscuous thing, and you know.
Do we know anybody?
Oh God, Jamie, I just.
Hold
this
on,
is
we're just
horrible.
thinking. Betty seems like a nice girl. She's really smart.
We could stud out
Is
street
that
meat.
Howard Siegel still single?
Howard.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to email you my picture.
Okay.
And
All
it's
right.
a-
That's okay. And by
my
the way,
name's
you're
not
not
Betty.
alone. I was just reading something that single is the new population. Did you know that? It was
You
like.
know what? Screw single.
No. It's like the newest. Where was I looking at this? They
God.
did like a census or whatever, and people are single. Like, you know how it used to be married?
Yeah.
Was the thing. Like, everybody's married. But single is the new growing population. I wish I
Okay,
could
you want to
find-
hear what's scary?
Here it is. Yeah.
I got a cat.
Okay, you
I
only
got
have
a
one.
cat.
You only have one. You're okay.
Yep.
And it's a boy, and I had to call the vet because I didn't even know what his teeth looked like. It come like sticking out, this red thing, and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh, that means you're hot. Just kidding.
You know, so it's getting scary, huh?
Okay, you are feeding the frenzy.
Right, and she's spiraling kind of out of control,
Yeah.
but now the cat is, getting...
The cat has a Woody, and you think that it's because she's hot.
Right. I think she and her cat should get in Robert's limo, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think so too. This is not good. By the way, I just found it. 30% of men and 22% of women between 30 and 34 have never tied the knot, more than 9 times the rates in 1970. So 9 times more people now are not married than in the 70s. Why are people staying single? It says one reason. Trends like speed and internet dating let people connect with a buttload of potential partners. So they're always wondering if there's something better out there. And that's why so many people are staying single so long. Poor Betty doesn't even have anything.
Yeah,
not even
poor
half-ass. Not even...
No booty call.
Why doesn't she go on those online datings? Those people look happy.
Yeah, or the speed dating, or, Dr. Phil, Match.com.
Yeah, I mean, that one, whatever, they're always smiling, going, I knew I loved him. And, when I met him, I heard his
Harmony?
voice. Yeah, eHarmony.
eHarmony or whatever. Yeah.
And you do a free profile right now.
Right.
Yeah.
$50 value. I saw the commercial.
Yeah, that guy walking along a river or something, right?
Yeah, like a douche commercial. We love a Friday. And we have The Bachelor coming up. Yeah, Travis?
Yeah, in moments.
It was funny because I was just flipping through my new Star magazine, and it says Bachelor Byron wedding plans.
Oh, Byron and Mary getting married.
Mary and Byron say that their November wedding may be televised. Oh God,
I like Mary.
I know you
I
do.
know you do.
Do you like it when the Bachelor has his show or has his wedding televised?
Yeah, because weddings are expensive, and if you can get ABC to fork up, you get a wedding way better than you could afford.
I got something from somebody saying that they're doing a new show called Bringing Home Baby. Do I want to do it? I said no.
I brought that to you.
I said no. Why would I ever want somebody to see me at my worst?
Well, that is, that one, Okay, I totally give you that. I
I
wouldn't
mean,
do that one.
you know, we exploit ourselves enough on this show. Do I really need him to see the physical evidence of it all?
We're not lying to you.
Yeah, I mean, we give you 4.5 hours of just the blatant honesty of the world, and like, I mean, I just really shared too much. Do I want to give him another hour of just physically seeing it?
Yeah.
Me just being a bitch?
And that magical moment of just,
Yeah,
Having
yeah,
the baby?
Yeah, can you just go ahead and put the cameras right in my my coochie and just watch all that stuff just shoot out?
make sure you blur it.
Yeah, no. Okay, anyway, do we want to talk to a girl that's dating a former porn star?
Yes.
Oh, that's hot. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, we were doing this show, hey, I think I might be gay or a lesbo, but you've sunk it to a new level with, nope, I'm not. I'm dating a former porn star.
Yeah, I am. He has a lot of gay fans, but he's not gay.
Oh.
But the thing is I have lots of questions. First
So
of
do
all,
I.
where does one meet a gay, or not gay, he's not gay, a porn
No, he's
star?
not gay.
Where does one meet a porn star?
Actually on an airplane.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I'm listening. So, like, you start talking, and he goes, yeah, I'm in the porn industry?
No, I didn't know until after we had dated, gone a couple times, and I
Okay.
thought that he was
Question.
really
I have
great.
questions.
Yeah, so do I.
Did he do any man-on-man scenes?
Never. And I Googled it, and I researched it thoroughly because I wanted to make sure.
Okay. All right, he's got that one. Was that
Okay.
your question for both of you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she said he has gay fans, and I
And we
thought, well,
thought,
maybe he did gay porn, but he's
Yeah.
not gay. It was just a job.
So, did you have sex with him before you found out that he was a porn star?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Maybe.
So, yes, you did?
Okay, yeah, I did date.
Yeah, because that would really trouble me after I had sex with a guy and then find out he's a porn star. I mean, I know they're tested now. And
But still, they just had that breakout a year or two ago with all the HIV cases, and you
Yeah.
never know. I mean, having sex with that many people,
and they don't wear condoms, and they do weird things.
right?
Yeah, actually afterwards I was pretty freaked out and didn't think I was ever going to talk to him again.
And then how did you find out he was a porn star?
He told me. He told me he used to be an adult entertainer.
Now, did he take you to brunch or something? How
yeah,
do you break that?
and what is the setting for this? What's the ambiance? What's the room? What's the mood? Like, does he make a nice dinner? Does he, like, Jack said brunch? Does he take you to a movie?
No, it's like the next morning lying in bed. I'm like naked and like can't run out and go anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you see what I just did to you last night? I used to get paid to do that.
Oh. Susan, you're a nice girl. You don't need to be dating a porn star.
No, and that's why it freaks me out because I am a nice girl, but aside from the whole porn thing, I mean, he's
Hey,
No!
porn stars are people too.
No, they're not. They're gross, disgusting people that stick their weenies where they shouldn't go. No,
hold on, that's my
no. I
question.
have no exception to this rule. This is nasty.
If this guy was a porn star, he's got to have a huge one.
Or he just.
No, they
I
don't
mean, I
put
know he
regular
has.
guys
He
in
probably
porn.
has a great body, but I mean, they put men with butt zits on.
They don't care as long as you're packing. They'll put you in porn.
That is not true. Have you seen a porn lately?
Every porn I've seen, I've never seen a regular sized guy on there.
Yes, you have. You have. You need to take some of this hustler crap
Is
off.
is he helpless without direction? Do you have to
sorry?
tell him exactly what to do because he's used to having a director?
Direction, not erection.
Yes.
No. And and actually he's really hot. I hadn't seen a porn since like high school, and like the one porn I think I saw in high school, everyone was really gross.
They
And
just have to keep it up now.
Yeah,
That's the
I
whole
mean-
thing.
he was
That's a
really
mission.
hot. I mean, I didn't get any porn vibe.
Does he ever say things to you like pile driver and then like
Oh,
try to change positions?
No, he doesn't do anything like really weird or
Oh,
strange
okay.
or anything.
Okay,
He's pretty,
Susan,
like,
listen. I need to have a talk with you. All right, are you a smart girl? You sound like that you have a clue.
Yes, but he's really smart too.
Oh my God, you're in love with him.
I am.
Oh no, Susan, listen to me. No, this is yucky. This
He's
is
not doing it
yucky.
anymore.
There is stigma and stigma, and there's
Anything that ends
schmegma.
in ma.
Yeah, with the schmegma comes the stigma, and if you have kids together, then there's no. You can't date him.
What's he do now?
He has a computer company. He's really
Internet
smart.
porn.
Internet porn. Now I sell a dildo or two, and that's something that.
That's different than farm loving on the internet.
Yeah.
Diamond tonight. Oh my God, it's so exciting. You know, I'm kind of bummed because I wanted to finish with, hey, I'm dating me a porn star.
I know, but we don't got a lot of time with The Bachelor, and you know how gay I am, and I love that show.
And then he was saying, hey, I want to talk to people that date porn stars, but because he is a serial dater, according to the show. I've been watching the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis Bachelor.
Hey, Travis!
Hey, good morning.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
It's very festive in here. Somebody overdid the Valentine's crap.
Lots of roses.
Yes, lots of roses. Okay, so I have so many questions. First of all, it's Monday nights at 10 o'clock on ABC. The Bachelor, y'all know the kit and caboodle about it. You know, he takes a bunch of bitches to
25.
Paris. 25 of them.
Yeah.
25 of them. And then he just gets to, fondle them and wine them and dine them and then marry one.
That's hot.
It's not that simple.
You are my boyfriend's like dream. He's like, you think he does them? I'm like, oh yeah, he
He has
does
them
them.
in Paris, too.
I'm not kidding. So we sat there, we had a whole debate. He's like, you think he does them? I'm like, yeah, he totally does them. And then the girl in the tent, we totally know you hooked up with that. Yeah, because he got to spend the night with her at a tent.
Oh, yeah, tents
Yeah.
are made for that.
And then you sent her home, whatever.
Oh!
All right, so first of all, you seem like a normal, nice, intelligent guy. How does one, they just picked you, right? They found you on the street corner?
Yeah, that's the random story. It's just one of those things in life. It comes about and you're like, wait a minute, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. But once that opportunity presents itself,
Right.
it's hard to pass up. And the person who
You
convinced
know,
me,
that opportunity is beautiful.
25 girls in Paris.
so
no.
behind me is my sister Andrea, and she's
Are
the one.
you the sister Andrea? Hi,
Hi.
Sister Andrea. You're the one? You're
She's
the one that made your brother the happiest man in the earth.
So yeah, she's a self-admitted huge Bachelor fan. So when she got wind that they had approached me, she got really upset that I didn't think I wanted to do it. So one thing led to the next, and due to her influence, I took that chance.
Yeah, because I mean, the good news is you're not in private practice, so it won't really affect any kind of like patients going, I don't know about that, you know. I mean,
yeah,
you're an ER doc,
right.
so they gots to have you.
They'll still be there when you get back.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know if I'd want my private practice doc to be a bachelor. You know, just personally.
Fair enough. No,
Yeah,
I
it'd just
understand.
be kind of
Like that Allie who got booted early, the crazy chick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do the crazy
she's gonna
guy
lose
girl
some
early.
patience.
That was interesting.
Yeah, she
You
might.
know, that's part of the experience.
The
Yeah.
crazy ones.
A couple of things. First of all, I thought you were gonna pick the blonde girl. I think her name was Sarah, and then all of a sudden she lived with her parents, and then you were just like, okay, bye.
Uh-oh.
I mean, yeah, I know you have to go back a long time in your head because you guys have
Right.
pre-taped this, but that's where I am on the show. Is that last week she lived with her parents and she was like 12, and you won't pick her.
No, there's more to it than that. And I think one of the things I've tried to stress is these are days on end of interactions, conversations, and then it all gets funneled into 1 or 2 hours of television. So everyone doesn't see every last conversation. And with Sarah, I think in the end, it was just that she was a little too young.
That's what my boyfriend wants you to do. He wants you to come out. He's not even gay. He wants you to come out with it. Well, because
How come I watch the show, I'm gay. Your boyfriend watched the show, he's not.
because
I
I
watch the
have
show
to watch
religiously.
I have to watch the show, and so he either sits there with me or he doesn't.
Okay,
Right,
fine.
he's nice to his girlfriend.
Right, who's not
You're
done.
locked
He's
in
not
a
really
room by
watching it.
yourself.
watching The
Yeah, he's
Bachelor.
not watching it.
He's
It's
doing
by
the crossword
force.
puzzle.
So he could never do a crossword puzzle. He's a snowboarder. Dude, I wonder what that
The
means.
show, once you start watching it, you get vested and you can't stop. That's the wonder of The Bachelor.
So he wants you to come out with a DVD of what you were really thinking.
Oh, like director's cut?
Yeah, director's cut of it. You know, because he's like, right
Interesting
there.
concept.
Yeah, that's what you should do. Is like what you were really like you on the side note, or
Or a pop-up, like the bubbles pop up, and you can say what you really happened at that moment.
and on that MTV show with that kid that used to be a star, now he's not, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the Ashley Parker Angel.
And he breaks the wall of television
Right.
and he talks to the audience. That's what we want you to do. We want you to break out of the little Bachelor and go, oh my God, this girl's totally a psycho and those tits aren't real.
She's so crazy. She is not getting a rose. Trust me.
Yeah, like, can you do that? We really want that.
There'd be no suspense.
No, that's what we want. I mean, I'm dying here. So, all right, we booted the girl that lives with her parents. Gone. Also, did you do it in the tent with her?
He's not going to tell you he's a nice guy.
How about Lil Stinky Pinky?
Oh, God.
What? What?
Nothing.
Where did I lose you people? We're adults
You
here.
lost me.
Jesus. I'm going to be a mom. I can say stuff.
Right. But your
Anything-
Stinky Pinky will be different then.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how
Yeah.
you check the diaper when you get
Oh.
Well, she was young enough. Anyway, so did anything happen? Did you honk her boobie? Come on.
Yeah, you had to do something.
You
You,
know,
didn't
tell
just
us
kiss these
all
girls.
I'll be completely honest and tell you that night we spent most of the evening outside, and you're not actually allowed to spend the night with any of the women
you're not?
because it'd be unfair. Because after
If
all,
you gave them, yeah.
Kick the cameraman at 20, make him disappear for a minute.
well, one of the biggest challenges is you have to try to allot as much time to each of the women. So if one woman got to go on an overnight date for the entire night, then all the other women would get jealous and feel it was unfair.
But
so.
on this episode where we are in the thing is that you pick room keys.
Yeah, after the date, you want to spend the night
Right.
together.
So what happened to that
Well, so
rule,
that,
Travis?
That was new to me. I went over fairly naive, and they're like, "Well, here's your fantasy suite card."
Yeah.
So you'll just have to watch the show.
Hey, right now he's down to what? You got Susan, Mona, and Sarah S., right? The final
Wow, you're
three.
scaring me, homo.
Yeah, well, I said how it is. And here's what I'm wondering. At this point, you've got three. There's got to be a favorite. Like, let's say you had one that you really liked. It's your favorite. How do you let on that it's not your favorite, for the show, so that you can finish it and
That's
show
true.
that, yeah, there's three, but
You're a
I already
great
know.
actor.
I got one that I really
I
want.
can tell you that the confusion is real. The confusion is real because each of these women possesses different qualities, and I was really trying to figure out in my head on these dates that are coming up which one I fit best with, and I liked each of them for different reasons, and it was a struggle. It was not acting. It
I
really
feel like
wasn't.
you just took the Sarah girl back to Nashville so you could just go back home. Because I'm like, she is too square for him, okay? And then,
I'm looking for the hot one.
yeah, and that girl's not hot. She'd
Who's
be a
hotter?
great
That's
mom
where I
and
am.
stuff, and she'd be like, politically correct, and she's a nice school teacher, and she's going to get big later.
But you need your life. This is
You
his
guys
life.
are trying to get me to give stuff away, and I'm not playing that game.
I'm just saying she has the potential to be pudgy later. Don't pick her. Short and squatty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the third grade teacher that we all knew and loved. That's what you're looking at there, buddy. Hope you didn't pick her.
You're killing him.
What? I'm telling the truth. But the tall, long, dark haired girl, she's gonna get all crazy and do stuff to you.
Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not
Do you
kidding.
remember
I think
when
they had the wrong Bachelor. You should have gone over dressed
I
up as a
should
guy.
help
and
you.
could've-
I can help you.
we
What?
did this with Trista? Remember Trista? We were all
Yeah.
about Charlie. Got to pick Charlie. It's not going to
She
be
didn't
Ryan.
pick
And then
him.
she ended up picking Ryan. And we had to deal with Ryan a lot afterwards.
I
so-
know. Well, he wrote poetry. It was
Yeah,
gay.
and we were bashing them, and now they're like our friends, and it's uncomfortable.
Well, it won't be uncomfortable because we'll never see him again. He's gonna go and live his life, and he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's a doctor.
I'm gonna leave and go write some derogatory poem.
Right, yeah, and he'll just be
About
another
us.
radio station on his stop of radio
Yeah,
stations.
that's
It doesn't
true.
matter what we say now.
Yeah, so you're
We're
going
just
back
gonna
to
be a
Nashville.
memory to him. Nothing. All right, so Chris Harrison told us though that you did pick somebody. He told us that you're in love.
Poker face.
This-
That's Chris, that's
Hey,
Chris
I've
has
seen that
ability.
porn, Poker Face.
I think that girl's boyfriend was in it.
Right?
Hey!
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
do
What?
pick someone, and she's either from California, North Carolina, or Tennessee. I'll give you that much.
Come on,
soon
Travis.
enough.
I hate it when they're smart.
Yeah.
We can dupe the dumb ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard for me because even my best friends don't know what happens. So they sit around, watch the show, kind of look at me, try to get a reaction, and I can't even talk to them about it. So
They're like,
believe me, I'm anxious to be
How
able
long
to
have you
talk.
been wrapped?
What's that?
How long has this been wrapped up?
I've been back for 2.5 months. So
that's a lot of
that is
days.
a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for it to just be done with.
When will we finally know? Do y'all know when's the last
3 weeks.
I
3
think it's,
weeks?
last-
3 weeks. Wow,
last
so you have
day
to
of
keep it
February.
under wraps for 3 more weeks. Does your sister, do you know? Kinda? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they were fortunate enough to come over for the last two.
Oh.
So my family actually came over, my nieces, my sister, brother-in-law, and parents.
That ABC's
so they
kind of
helped.
nice to you and stuff. Wow, holy Toledo. All right, Monday night, I know you have to move on to the next radio station because they're whoring you around and stuff. And that's that's what ABC does. We love them. We love them. Monday night at 10 o'clock on ABC, it's The Bachelor. It's in Paris. You guys have to watch it, especially now because they're down to like 3 people. One of them's like, is it 3 or 4? I can't remember. 3. And one of those girls is bitchy, and everybody hates her. It's great.
Oh, we still got the demon, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's her name? There's Sarah from Nashville. There's the long black-haired girl. And then there's the short-headed girl that's like, I never thought I'd feel like this is all new to me. Oh my God.
He's not saying.
I was just like, stop.
Hey, it's your guys' show. I'm just living in it. That's what's going on here.
I didn't feel like that. Can you believe how many women cry? I just want to smack them.
Yeah, when they cry in the first episode, I'm like, hell no, they even know them.
Is that a deal breaker?
now.
It's emotional.
It is not emotional.
Now it would be. After, when you're down the final 3, it'd be emotional, but not the
It's
first
not
week or
emotional.
first
They're
day.
all women trying to vie for a dock. If they thought he was a trash collector,
They wouldn't be emotional.
yeah, they would be like, oh, so the trash collector left Paris. Oh, well. Yeah, but he's a catch. He's a doctor. There's desperate women. They're bawling. It's pathetic, in my opinion.
That's why I love it.
That's why we love the show. We want you to watch it. Monday nights, 10 o'clock on ABC. It's The Bachelor in Paris. Thank you, Travis, for coming on the show. Hope you had fun.
Appreciate it.
Jamie, Jack, and